What's up? What's up, YouTube? What's going on, everybody? Yep. It is 3:30. I've been up for an hour. I couldn't sleep no more. I know this will catch up with me later on today. I'll be wanting to go back to sleep, but for now, may as well get going. Why had this truck beside me? I don't know if that's what woke me up or not, but he got a loud ass air dryer. I mean, it's loud. But yeah. Anyhow, got some good news. Yeah. I got up this morning. Got an email from YouTube to where I can sign up for the partner program now. Now I can start getting money through. I ain't made it to the point to where I can do the super chats and stuff. And yeah, once I'm approved is what I'm saying. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how all that shit works yet. I just been flying by the seat of my pants with this YouTube shit, and now they want me to sign up for that part. Whew, I don't know. But we'll see what happens. Yep. I guess that's when the super chat is where during a live or whatever, I think, is people can actually donate to me. I think that's what the super chat is. But anyhow, we run in here and get a drink, and I'm gonna clean this windshield, and then we gonna get on the road. All right, folks, here we go. Yep. All right. There's one guy here. He was trying to back in. I don't know where he was trying to back into. There ain't a hole there unless somebody done took it. But anyhow, he's up here in the driveway now. I guess I don't know what he had going on. The old classic right there. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Yeah, this is ridiculous. And look, I got this damn hump right here in the middle of the road that I got to avoid, and him parked right in the damn way. Alright, well, we survived. I think I'm going to the other side of the highway. In order for me to go east, I got to go this way. Alright. There must be a limit on this bridge, because my GPS don't want to go this way. But I don't see no sign that says no weights on it, so I don't know. Anywho. Yeah, folks, I can't wait to figure out how that super chat and all that stuff works. Yeah, that's all new to me. I'm waiting on the approval now. They said that it could take 2 or 3 days for approval or whatever, but YouTube sent me a message an email that you're on the rise. Sign up for the YPP YouTube Partner Program, which that's how you get paid through YouTube. Yep. So, yay! It's only taken over a year. But we're getting there, folks. We're getting there. Anywho, Alright. Now we trucking up. Woo, let's go. Trucking up. Let's go. Well, I must have been tired yesterday to stop this close to Monroe and not go on to Monroe. I mean, I'm only 30 miles from Monroe. And the truck stop in Monroe now, not. Yeah, I must have been tired. Because most any other time I would have went on to Monroe there, to West Monroe, to the P-lot. That way I could have got my code red to drink out the machine, but it's all good. Yep. Don't matter now, we trucking. Whoop, let's go. And we got a cop sitting up here in the middle. But the good thing about these Louisiana cops, they won't sit there in the dark. They'll sit there with their lights on so you can see them from a long ways away. But yeah, speed limit 70, so I'm good. But yeah, there he sits, sitting there with his lights on. Yes, I did clean y'all side of the windshield. See, you can get over here. Yeah, well, yeah. I didn't like their squeegee. It worked good enough to get to one side, but I wouldn't fit to clean all the windows with it. It's like somebody cleaned their fuel tanks or something with it. It had some kind of film on it. I had to use 2 different ones to get this side clean. But anywho, it's all good. I might get the truck washed today or something, you know, I don't know. Maybe. After I drop this load and I'm headed to Cleveland. If the truck wash there in Atlanta ain't backed up, I'll get everything done there. The wash out and everything. So we'll see. Yeah. But I am going to pull through West Monroe. I want to scale this load one more time just to make sure that I got the weight right before I go to crossing any more weigh stations. Well, and it is now 4 o'clock Eastern time. So yeah, I got going pretty early this morning. I could have left a lot earlier, but hell, I got side. See, I mess up. I turn my TV on and get sidetracked. You know, I turn it on just to, you know, to scroll through and see what's on there, and then I'll start watching a little 5-minute YouTube video or something. That 5-minute video leads into 2 or 3 20-30-minute videos, and yeah. It's like, you gotta go to work, stupid. Can't watch TV all day. But anywho, yeah. Well, you know, I probably should have reweighed it yesterday. I thought, you know, I just looked up the Catskill rules. So for a reweigh, you gotta reweigh it at the same place that you originally weighed your truck. It's got to be done. Yeah. So say I scaled it in Waco. In order to get a reweigh, I'd have to reweigh it in Waco to get the reweigh price. Otherwise, you're paying full price. So yeah. Oh well, it is what it is. Well. All right, well, I'll get back with y'all. Hey, folks, right up here is going to be the exit for the truck stop here in West Monroe. Well, I'm going to go on and pull in here and scale the wagon. Damn, it's 58 degrees this morning. Kind of cool. Almost hurt. Well, I've already done it. I done turned the air off yesterday. What is going on? Okay. Yesterday, these ACs and these Peterbilts, I don't understand, because another one of our drivers, he's got the same problem. His AC just sometimes don't work. Got to shut the truck off and back on to get it to work. I had to do that yesterday to get the AC working. But anywho, it is what it is. And I run this biscuit all night. Because, yeah, the time I went to sleep, it was still 80 degrees outside. So, yeah. And then when I woke up, pretty much slept through the whole night too. But yeah, when I got up at, I think it was 2:15 my time, 2:15. Yeah, I couldn't go back to sleep. But anywho, and the scale here is. Yeah, it's over there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, that was rough. I probably should have come in the other entrance. All these fools right here. Yeah, well, we're gonna make it. We're gonna get on this scale. Better to be safe than sorry. I don't need another one of them overweight tickets. Yeah. I don't need them issues. All right.
First way, relay.
First way.
Truck number
61.
I got your way uniform for it.
Thank you. Oh shit, y'all are still there. I didn't pause it. Sorry about that. Anyhow. Yeah, too bad. Yeah, we'll pull back around over there to the pumps. And yeah. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. Yes, sir. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, look at them lights on that flat top W9. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Here's another one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Yeah. That one flat top was pretty slick. And then that, yeah, that Kenworth. Anywho, oh shit. I was wanting to stop. Yeah, I don't think they'll be open at this time of morning. That utility there at the Chrome shop to get them red lights. I wanted to stop there today, but it's too early. Oh yeah. All right. Well, I'll get back with you folks. All right, folks. All right. I got the scale redone, and yeah, we are good, but it is real close. It's 33,840 on the trailer, which is good by 120 pounds. And then the truck, it's got 32,680, which that's good by 100. Well, 32, so that's good by 1,320 pounds. So I got plenty of room. Yeah, I won't never add that much fuel. So yeah, we all good now. Now that I know for sure that we're good, we're good. But I knew by the way it was riding, I knew it was a little heavy on the backside. But it's okay. Now I was hoping there'd be a water hose right here where I could rinse the pollen off the truck, but there ain't no water hose here. Alright, well anywho, let's go get back out here on the road. Oh, I did change out my cup too to the code red. I mean, I just filled my cup up regular Mountain Dew, but yeah. Yes sir, yes sir, that's what I'm talking about. But I wanted that code red, so yeah, I went ahead and poured that regular Mountain Dew out to get the code red. Let's see if I've done a good thing. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Now, here we go, folks. Our next stop's going to be McCalla, Alabama. Well, maybe Jackson, Mississippi. Maybe once I get there, utility will be open. I don't know. It'll still be kind of early. It's only 4 a.m. here. I'm only, only about 2 hours from Jackson, so no, they won't be open there neither. That's all right. They still a chrome shop in Tallapoosa, Georgia there. I'll stop at the damn chrome shop in Tallapoosa. Yeah, you can go in there, I reckon. I'm determined to get them damn LEDs. Yep. I don't understand why the ones I bought yesterday, I mean, they're 1156 bulbs. That's what's in the back of the cab. 1156 bulbs. So I bought some 1156 LED bulbs to put in there. And they didn't work. I don't get it. So I returned those. And, yeah. Been on the hunt for some more ever since. Hopefully, going to the chrome shop, I can find the red ones, the red LED bulbs. Maybe they'll work. I don't know. But anyhow, it is what it is. Alright, we coming into Monroe, folks. Alright, here we are crossing crossing into Monroe. Well, we're already in Monroe, but this is the downtown district, Monroe. Yeah. I'll get back with y'all. Yeah, right up here on the right. And where utility is, this is where I wanted to stop. For those of you that don't know, this utility right here and the one in Jackson, Mississippi both have chrome shops in them. There it is right there. Right next to Peterbilt, right there. But anyhow, yeah, this one and the one in Jackson have chrome shops in them. Now the one in Jackson's got a little more than this one's got, but they both got chrome shops in them. All right, folks. Yep, there it is. about a mile away. Yep, big cross. And this will be what, folks? Y'all see this cross? Where are we at? Of course, we're in Louisiana. That's right, it's Rayville, folks. Rayville, Louisiana here. Anywho. Yep. Alright. Well, anywho. From here, we got about 55 miles to the state line. Yep. Oh. I think I'm gonna stay away from Red Bull today. I'm gonna try to stay away from the Red Bull altogether, because yesterday, before I stopped, there's a couple times that I run off and hit the drunk bowl. That's from that Red Bull crash. So I'm gonna try to stay the hell away from them for a while. Yep. Well, they don't seem to work on me no more. Like, I can drink a damn Red Bull and go to sleep. Matter of fact, they make me more tired now when I drink them than what they do anything else. So yeah, I'm gonna avoid the Red Bull as much as I can. But anywho, alright, like I said, folks, 51 miles now, about 51 miles to the state line. Alright, folks, we got the way station coming up. It won't be long past here that we'll be crossing over that mighty Mississippi. Yep. Got the green light, but everybody's getting the green light right now. They're locked up, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, right up around the corner here, we'll be crossing the Mississippi River into Mississippi. Yep. All right, I'll get back with you. All right, here we go, folks. We on the bridge now. Yeah, we got about a mile worth of march since we'll be over the river. Yeah, the Louisiana side of the river is, all this is all marsh right here. You got to get through this to get to the river. Mississippi side of the river is just a ledge. Yeah. The state line is right in the middle of the river. Yeah. Anywho. Oh shit. I don't know what that was, but it was laying right in the lane. Good thing I was paying attention. That would have tore some shit up. Looked like a battery box. Well, anywho. Alright, folks. Now we over the river. And see the dotted line? Right there. Welcome to Mississippi, folks. Yep, we now in Mississippi. Let's go, let's go. And it is, what, 170 something miles across here. Yep. Why is everybody driving so slow this morning? I keep thinking I'm speeding. I'm doing the speed limit and passing everybody. Oh, now they speeding up now. Big bumps. Yep. Okay. Oh, that hurt the back. Alright, I'll get back with you folks here in a little bit. Alright, we got the scale coming up here. Yeah. This is going to be the Vicksburg, Bovino, whatever you want to call it, scale. Damn, temperature dropping too, down to 52. Yeah. I'm sure it's 5 after 5 out here right now, so they may be closed. I don't know. I don't know. There is the green light, folks. So we're good to go. Yep. Alright, you two. We are on the skirts of Jackson now. Outskirts, we're west of Jackson, headed east. So yeah, we'll be going through there shortly. All the pumps is fixing to start here soon too. Yep. Alright, here we are. Oh no, phone call. Jackson, folks. Alright, folks, yeah. We made it through Jackson. Yeah, I was on the phone there. I wanted to record a little bit coming through there. That's why but I was on the phone, so there wasn't no audio. But anyhow, me and that guy, we was talking about the 75 Chrome Shop down in Wildwood. They got the truck show coming up. And that same weekend is the weekend I'll go home that. Let me look at the calendar. Yeah, I have a doctor's appointment on the 28th. My birthday is the 26th. The show starts on the 25th. The show goes from the 25th to the 27th. So I will go home that weekend and be at that truck show. Yep. So yeah, I might even do a live from the truck show. Live from Wildwood, Florida. Yep. Let's go. I guess I do need, if I'm going to be doing stuff like that, I'm going to have to get a microphone. And probably like I see these guys with they got their phone or whatever on this little stick, like a selfie stick, I guess. Well, they be using GoPros. But I guess a selfie stick would work. But anyhow, yeah, I need to up my program a little bit. Do something a little different. I ain't been to none of the truck shows yet. And I'm going to that one. I mean, that Louisville, that's just too far out there for me. I can't make it to that one. But 75 Chrome, that's only 60 miles from my house. Yep. So yeah, I'll be going to it. Anywho, all right. So maybe we'll see some of y'all down there. We'll see. Yeah, we got something going on up here, folks. They got
something else that happened that would have made someone end up.
They got the left lane blocked off. I don't know what we got going on here, but we got something going on up here. Sure, it's some kind of wreck. But yeah, we'll just take it easy through here and see what we got. Oh, going all the way off the road. Yeah. Oh no, T's and P's, another truck driver. Yep. He come from the westbound side, crossed over, and that's where he ended up. Well, luckily, he kept it upright. So I'm sure he's okay, but other than having to clean his drawers out. So yeah, T's and P's. But I see a lot of them Amazon Prime trucks wrecking. I see a lot of them. Yeah. They almost want to put them in the category with Swift. You know, Swift is, but you know, Swift's got a bad name. Yeah, you see a lot of their trucks wrecking because there's 5,000 of their trucks on the road. So, of course, you're going to see more of them wrecking than you are any other ones. But that Amazon's getting up there too. Alright, folks, yep, it is daybreak. Been on the phone now for like 30 minutes or so with the old lady. But anyhow, yeah, we're almost to Meridian. Yeah. About 15, 20 miles from Meridian. Well, we ain't stopping there. We ain't stopping until we get to McAllen, yeah. Unless I stop for a nap. But we'll see. I don't know. Right now, I got past that crucial moment, you know, just before daybreak. I got past that talking on the phone. Well, that's normally when them eyeballs be getting heavy and you be wanting to go to sleep just before daybreak when you get up early like I do right before daybreak. I don't get it. But yeah, I mean, I can sleep 15 hours and get up at 2 o'clock and leave, but just before daybreak, the eyeballs be getting heavy. Well, but we survived and we moving on. Let's go. Look at the sunrise. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Can't really see it in the camera that well. It just went behind the trees. Anywho, I say it's cool now, but here in about an hour when it's beating me in the face, it ain't be so cool. Alright, we should be able to see it. Yep, there it is. Yeah, still, you can't really tell in the camera what I'm. Let's see. Well, now it's behind clouds. here, 59 and 920 come together. Yep. This is where it comes together. You'll see right here. Once we come around this corner here, then we'll be on 59/20. So we'll be going north and east at the same time. So which way are we truly going? Are we going north? Are we going east? Are we going northeast? I don't know. But anywho, well, look at them steel beams. Yeah, buddy, that's the big ones. Yep. That's bridges, or yeah, that's got to be for a bridge. And big old steel beams like that. Here's the Meridian. I think it's a naval station. No. Yeah, there's always the military helicopters, so you got the, well, you can't really see them right there. The two helicopters over there. Yeah. Anywho, but yeah, there's always military planes flying in and out of there, and the military helicopters. I don't know if it's a regular airport or just some military base. Anywho, we in Meridian now, folks. Yep. This is Meridian. If you're coming west right now, you can't even get into the truck stop over there. You have to go past it, turn around, come back east, and get off to go to the truck stop. I got the overpass messed up. Yep. So that's a good thing I've been fueling in McCalla, because that'd be a pain in the ass going west. Alright folks, well we got about 6-8 miles or so. We got the scale and then the state line. Well actually it's about 18 miles to the state line. And I think about 15 to the scale. Alright, so I'll get back with y'all around there. Damn, I just seen a Taylor transport truck. And it was a next gen, 680 next gen. And you know, all the other Taylor transport trucks, I thought all he had was Peterbilt. If you go look on my page, I have a preview video. It's one of my shorts. And the picture on that preview video is a Taylor transport truck. And that's what most of their trucks look like. That was just a regular old 680 next gen that went by. But, okay, I guess he got regular trucks too. There it is. Ain't even been an hour. I told you it'd be up there and be miserable here for too long. And there it is. That bright light in the sky. Yeah. Yeah, well. Anywho, way station coming up in. Let's see, my GPS fixing to tell me. 4.5 miles. Yep. Alright, folks, yep. Right here, we fixing to find out if we get a red light or green light. That's a green light, folks, so the scale is closed. Just Past the scale up here, gonna be the state line. Yep, there's the sign. It says closed. Alright. So, yep, when we get to the state line, I'll get back with you folks. Alright, folks, right up here gonna be the state line. Yep. You'll see it there, the dotted line, yep. You'll also see it right here on the road. See the change colors? Welcome to Alabama, folks. Yep, we're in Alabama. Alright, it's 215 miles across here, so we're gonna be in Alabama for at least 4 hours. Time I stop, get fuel, shower, and get across here. Yeah. So yeah, it'll be a little while. Oh, come on now. Really? Alright. Well, I guess we're going to go Warner speed because he just wanted to cut somebody off. Yes, sir. That first truck that that goldest color one, them old, them turnouts and pipes, I didn't like them too well. These up here, they turn out, they tapered out. They're not really turnouts, so them ain't too bad, but the ones I like the most are either the miter cut or the stove tops. But I ain't got no truck to put none of those on, so it don't matter. Yeah, he got that old Cascadia looking good. Alright, folks, we almost at Tuscaloosa. Well, we're coming into Tuscaloosa. Yep. We got about 34 miles where we stopping for fuel. 34 miles. Alright, folks, right here you see them archways. That's when you know you're in Tuscaloosa. If you didn't know beforehand, when you see them archways there, you know you're there. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I may have went past that one a little too fast to get a good video, but we tried. Alright, folks, we are 2 miles from our destination. Well, not destination, our fuel stop / break area. Yeah, we're gonna take 30-minute break and everything while we're there. Alright, folks, here we are. Just exit here for fuel and brake and everything. Yep. Ooh. Big bolt. I'll get back with y'all when I get out of here. Folks, we got another YouTuber in the house. Right there. Be Zeke Dog Trucking. Yep, that's another YouTuber. Zeke Dog right there. There he is, right there. Yeah, he just pulled in here. Now we headed in to go get a shower. There he is right there, folks. If you didn't know, that's Zeke Dog Trucking right there. Yep. He's also a YouTuber. He was out in Matt's. He was out there. Grinding Gears was out there. Fidel, I don't think Fidel made it this year. And then that one boy, he works for Troy Massey. The cowboy hat. Shit. Big country boy. Hell, if I wasn't talking about him, I could have told you his name. But yeah, there was a lot of YouTubers out there at Matt's. But that's one of them right there. Oh, listen to that. Got that bitch cammed out. Got this shit cammed out. Got the Cadillac sounding good. Yeah. Alright. Well, anyhow, I'll get back with you boys in a little bit. There goes a cammed out Cadillac Escalade. Alright, folks, here we go. Here we go. I gotta get on out of here and get on over to Austell. Yep. Alright. I wish I would have seen Zeke dog out of the truck. That's why I carried my phone. I normally don't carry my phone in with me when I go in for a shower. But I did this time just in case I did see him. I could talk to him and, you know, do like a small little collab. Like, hey, look who I run into here at the truck stop. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I think he was there for the same reason I was. I mean, I'm not sure. I wasn't in his truck, but yeah. He fell over somewhere. He when I went in, I turned around and looked just before I went around the corner like he was getting out of the truck with a shower bag. But I don't know. I mean, don't hold me to it. But anywho. It's all good. Yep. Alright. Thank you, Mr. Motorhome. There's a motorhome back there that actually slowed down and let me over. Alright. Now we off to Austell, folks. We got 153 miles to go. Whoop, whoop. Trucking up. Let's go. Right here is 459, folks. Yep, we're going to get on 459 and head up. Yeah, we're still headed east. I think 459 runs north and south, but we're headed east. So, so right now we'll be headed north. More tornadoes in Oklahoma today. Man, they get hit out there all the time. Anywho. Alright, I'll get back with you folks. There's the Boy Scouts of America. Well, we are about 5.5 miles from being back on I-20. Well, I remember when I first started this job 8 years ago, it was in the middle of the winter time. Second or third round, I was coming down that hill right there and come around that curve, and when it was cold and icy and There was two trucks. One of them drove through the trailer, the other one, the one jackknifed, and then another one drove through the trailer. Yeah. It wasn't a pretty sight. It was early in the morning too, and yeah, I think it wasn't long after that. Because my first time out, I stayed out for 3 months before I went home. When I first started this job, I left the house and didn't go home for 3 months. I think right after I seen that is when I... No, because... Anyhow, needless to say, it wasn't cool. In that corner, every time I come down into that curve, I think about that accident. And the one driver that did survive, T's and P's for his family. But yeah, I mean, it's been years now. I mean, I've been with this company since, oh God, 16, I think 2000, October of 16, I think is when I started. So yeah. Almost 9 years now. And it was within that first 3 months that happened. So yeah, anywho. Alright, here we are getting back on I-20. Yep. And from here, hell, I don't even know, 123 miles. Yeah. Yeah, right at 2 hours. Hell, depending on traffic. Alright, yep. Now we back on I-20. Alright, ooh, this corner. Yeah, this corner. Yeah, if you ain't careful, if you real jerky with the steering wheel around the corner like that, you'll be upside down. Yeah. Ooh, that was a good looking red Pete that went by the other way. Alright, folks, well, I'll get back with y'all. Oh yeah, for those new subscribers, this is the Dragonfly Zone from here on into Austell. This is the Dragonfly Zone because I drag up the hills and fly down the other side. There we go. Dragonfly. Alright, here we go. Going up. Oh boy. Well, that was a good looking Kenworth. Yeah, buddy. I think I can. Oh, it's gonna make it. Are we gonna make it? Oh, yeah, we made it to the top. I only lost 20 miles an hour going up that hill. Only 20 miles an hour. Alright, going down. Whoop, let's go. Alright. Well, we're down to 55, 54, 53, 2, 51. And we done dropped 22 miles an hour. 49. Yeah, I think that's going to be the lowest it's been. So I'm running 72, folks. It dropped all the way to 49. Yeah, what a deal. Oh, heavy ass load. That's because I got 33 on the trailer. But, you know, it is what it is. Yep. Seeing all the green coming back now, folks. Look at all the green in the trees and stuff. Yeah, we get some leaves back on some of these trees. grass is back green. It won't be long. Everybody gonna be complaining it's too damn hot. Yep. I'll be one of them. But, I've always said I don't mind the cold. I can put enough clothes on to stay warm. It gets hot. You can get butt ass naked and still be hot. So, yeah. It is what it is. Anywho. Alright. Wow, that was a crosswind that just knocked me over. Well, not literally, but you know what I'm saying. I still ain't figured out what they doing there on the left. I mean, they ain't got no. Oh, maybe they putting a road through there. I don't know why they'll clear way up high on top of the mountain like that when the road's gonna be down towards the bottom. I don't know. Anywho, all right, folks. Well, we got let's see, 61 miles to the state line. All right, I'll get back with y'all. All right, folks. Yeah, sorry about that. I was on the phone, but I wanted to record Coosa River. That's what that river was we just crossed. Now we're coming into Talladega County, which is Lincoln and Talladega. Yeah. Anywho, we ain't far now, folks. 40 miles from the state line. 40 miles. Ooh. See all that railroad ties? Well, I can smell all that creosote on them railroad ties. Well, I think I'm gonna let him go a little ahead of me. That should give you a headache. Yeah, westbound ain't having no luck today. Nope. Traffic. I mean, it went on like 2 miles before I even picked up the phone and started recording. So, yeah, we're looking at about 3 miles now. And then some, all for some damn road construction. There's a lot of people coming out of Atlanta. We're 14 miles from the state line. Yeah. Let this old log truck get by. Boy. There's some days I miss that, then there's days like, nah, I don't. Not at all. Going out in the woods at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and go to put your straps on there and damn rattlesnake be laying on the damn trailer. Nope, I don't miss that at all. Damn, and it's still going now. Been about 5 miles and it's still backed up. And it goes on about another mile that I can see. See? Yeah. Anywho, thinking about stopping at this chrome shop right here at exit 5, but I forget that the Petro right there, where I stop and get the trailer wash out, there's a Petro there. The Petro's got a truck wash or chrome shop too. Yep. So I might just go there. Yeah, I'm getting off that exit anyway, so that ain't no extra stop. So yeah, I'll probably just go there. All right, folks, right up here gonna be the state line. Oh, look at the Kenworth coming over. Look at the Kenworth. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anywho, Yeah, right up here gonna be the state line. The road actually changes colors up here too at the state line. Yep. And yeah. We got 47 miles to go for delivery. And then I don't know if we're going on up to Cleveland today or not, but right there. Welcome to Georgia, folks. Up. Alabama Highway Patrol got him somebody. He just took off from the middle. Anywho, yeah. Welcome. Yeah, helicopter on a trailer. Welcome to Georgia. Alright. Well, I don't want to get over it because I know I can't drive back up with it. Nah, I'll just wait right here. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. Right here is where the one chrome shop is. To be honest with you, I don't even know if it's still there. I know the choo-choo truck washes, not choo-choo, but yeah, newborn truck stop is still there. But I don't know if the chrome shop is still in there. That's how long it's been since I stopped there. I mean, we used to have an open account there at Newborn, the chrome shop. When Ms. Gunner used to own the company, now Joey's got it. No, we don't have no open accounts no more. We can't just go in there and get chrome because, you know, back then I can go in there whatever I needed for the truck and just put it on an account. You know, say like these lights and stuff I wanted. You know, matter of fact, I put bumper lights and mirror lights on that 379 I was driving. And I went in there and just got them on our account and then put them on. But, yeah, we don't have that no more. Nope. We don't understand why, because after I had left, you know, the company back then, about 6 months later, a guy went in there and got one of the drivers he got a whole package from the turbo wing down for a Peterbilt. You know, he got the turbo wing, the bumper, he got the side lights, you know, the under the cab and under the bunk, you know, the side panels. I mean, he got the whole package with all the lights and everything. And then he went to Florida and quit after he unloaded all the chrome at his house. I'm assuming he went home first and unloaded all the shit at his house and then quit. So that was the end of the open account. Yeah. But anywho, all right, now we got 39 miles to go, folks. Man, they searching that woman's minivan. Come on now. Seriously? Was she smoking a blunt or something when you pulled her over? Come on. Alright, folks, we're 25 miles from our exit. Yep, 25 miles. 27 miles from destination. They've done some cleared on the sides of on this side of the highway recently. Yeah. Look at that big old oversized load that Peterbilt hauling. Yeah. It ain't oversized enough for escorts, but it's pretty big. Anywho, glad when the days are with. It's been a long one. Yeah, I think the day by 10 o'clock this morning, I'd already done more miles than what I did all day yesterday. Look at that. Right there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anywho. Alright. Well, I'll get back with y'all here in a little bit. Yeah, you'll see the woods crew or whatever you want to call them. The road crew would. Now this is basically a woods crew because they coming in taking the pine. Yeah, that's a logging company. They taking all the pines out from beside the road here. And yeah, they taking pine and oak. I've seen some big oaks laying too. So yeah, they taking pine and oak. Yeah, everybody want to hit the brake. I got a damn state trooper here with a big truck. Everybody stop. Oh damn, they two of them. Yeah. Oh, this one just released that one, so yeah. They probably gonna be on the search for somebody else. I mean, that dude just come right off the side of the road, hit it, he pick up no speed. Let me get the hell away from this popo. He took off. Yeah. Anywho, alright. I'll get back with y'all. 3 miles from my exit, folks, and we're hitting the brakes. I don't understand why, because it looks like traffic's moving, but I don't know. But yeah, we're 3 miles from our exit. 3 miles. Yeah, y'all see this traffic backed up for this scale, the way it looks. I'm not. Nope. Giving nobody nothing, no bypass or must enter, nothing. So it's closed if you ask me. Yep. All right. Anyhow, just past the scale here. It's gonna be our exit, folks. So yeah, I got to get over here pretty soon. But I don't want to get behind that old slow ass pick-em-up truck. I'm gonna get past them though. Yeah, I'll get past them. Oh no, why are you hitting the brakes? Quit hitting your brakes. Man. This van right here, look at this van. That's not even a lane. Trust me, if that was a lane, I'd be over there. I mean, that's a ramp coming off the scale. Yeah. Alright, anyhow. There we are, folks. It's our exit. Yep. We're getting close. Alright. Yeah, I got a day cab Pete. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ooh. Alright. I'm undecided on whether I'm leaving here or not. I got 3 hours left. It is 2:15 in the afternoon. Traffic is going to be brutal on 285 going through Atlanta. Well, I'll see what he says when we get up here. Yep. All right. I'll get back with y'all. All right, folks. Here we are climbing this damned old hill right here. truck won't shift out of 8th gear because it's in a bind climbing. So when it's in a bind climbing, it stays in that gear. There we go. Had to let off the throttle a little bit to take I guess the pressure off to get it to shift in the 9th. And then here I am stopping. I get it to shift and then I come to a stop. Oh well. Anywho, I'll get back with you folks in a bit. Alright, we made our turn. Now we gotta go through this 4-way. Yeah. This is where they detoured us that one day, made us go that way. But, yeah. We're gonna go on and go. Climb this old hill. Yep. It don't look like much on the camera, but it's a steep hill right here. Yeah. I mean, yeah, even there, the drop off here don't look like much, but it drops off. So you can see over there, church and all up on the hill. Yeah. All right. Well, we only got a little over a half a mile to go, folks. We got this hard right turn up here, and then it's a half a mile from that turn. All right. Make this turn. I got a truck behind me, so he actually held up traffic for me. That was pretty nice of him. Yep. Just did miss the curve. That's good. That's good. Luckily, nobody was there. And right around this corner here, yeah, you're gonna see. I wonder if that's a U-Pull-It. I need a dash cluster for my minivan because none of my gauges in the dash work. I might come here one day when I'm off. But anyhow, right there, folks, you can see the Atlanta skyline. Yep. And that big white building right there. And that's where we're going. Yep. Alright, folks. As I make this turn, what do we say? Yep. Another load successfully delivered. Let's go. There's Tesla Transportation. Wonder what they doing here. We ain't got no Tesla shit here. All right, yep. Like I said, another load successfully delivered, folks. We are here. So I'll get back with y'all here. Oh no, I'll let y'all know whether I'm staying here, going up the road here, once I get on the yard. So I'll get back with y'all shortly. Alright, folks, well, I done my drop and hook. Now I'm back here parked on this back road. I don't like this side though, because it's leaning to the driver's side, so I'm gonna have to move to the other side of the road. But anyhow, yeah, I just wanted to tell you that was the end of today's video. And if you made it this far, thanks for watching TTVE, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.